Okay folks, today we're gonna take a look at bases, how to get it wide. I will use Subtractor for this example, and the first thing we would typically do would be a stereo imager or a stereo tool. So let's use the M-class stereo imager for that, and we need this correlation phase analyzer here. Let's play a bass note. Okay, the problem with this setup is we only have the left channel. So therefore, if we try to make it wider, it's not possible because we go in to only the left channel, come out only the left channel, and hit our correlation meter only with the left channel. And what we would need to do is connect the right channels to it, but problem with our stereo imager is it needs a stereo because every channel is separate here. As you see, there is no connection between the both. The stereo imager is out of this competition for now. Let's use a stereo tool for that. And as you can see in this little picture here, if a mono signal comes in, it gets spread to a dual mono signal and affected by whatever effect the device is doing, or it gets a stereo input and puts out a stereo signal. Try this now. And as you see, our widener is already working, so let's put that down. We got a mono signal, and now it gets wider. The problem with this is if we overdo it, we nearly get a phase cancellation here. So now the sound is very stereo, but it loses some of its low end and gets shifted to the right side. We could compensate for that by using the low bypass here and raising it. And we even could adjust our frequency response. So with this we get the option to tune our sound that it's evenly distributed on the left and right channel. But to play this very safe, there's a cool technique I want to show you, and that is by using a combinator, either duplicating our existing layer or even try other ones. So maybe let's try monotone for that. We reduce the level on the subtractor for the first bit, and if we play now, we should play our monotone, where we get lots of overtones. So let's check this with a correlation meter. We put this beneath the combinator. Ah, come on. And make sure we connect the right channel. I don't know what's going on here right now. So this is our Barabas. And since there is no accurate filter in here, what we could do is apply a filter afterwards. So maybe let's take this Blamco filter, which is very simple. Let's maybe apply a low cut around 250. maybe 150. So, oh, we could go higher. And I guess that's not steep enough. So let's try Omega trimmer for that. And high pass. What we're trying to do now is to reduce the very, very low end. Let's go a little bit up with that. Maybe around here. Let's bring up the level of the subtractor. Let's turn this down again and check our stereo signal. So I've applied a little bit of chorus here. And we could also apply a stereo tool after our trimmer. So this should be wide enough, so get our level of the subtractor back again. And this is how to get a wide bass that's also mono compatible, so it will sound great at the club. This is just a basic example. You could change your filter, you could also change the monotone into a subtractor or any other synth layer. Just make sure to filter out the low end and get this part of the signal widened. Okay, that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something to take with you into your next production. If you liked the video so far, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like and a comment down below. This helps the channel grow a lot. I guess, see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.